Forget gurus. Forget anyone claiming to be an online business expert without going through the challenges of entrepreneurship themselves. The Real Money, Real Business podcast is here to prove the best insights in online business comes from your fellow online business builders. We dig into stories of entrepreneurs selling their business on the Empire Flippers marketplace so that you can learn how they made their business profitable, how they overcame obstacles, and what lessons they learned in their online journey. If you want to take your business and your knowledge to the next level, you've come to the right podcast. Let's get started.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Real Money, Real Business podcast. We record these interviews so that potential buyers can learn more about the business and the seller to help them make an informed buying decision. If you would like to learn more about this business, including details like what type of business it is, how much revenue and profit it makes, and all of the assets included with the business, simply visit empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for this business's listing number, which you can find in the video thumbnail and in the description. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, you can click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. So without further ado, let's get into this interview. First up, let's learn a little bit about you. Can you tell us about your background in building and running online businesses?
Of course. My husband and I jointly run this business, which we started in 2015. I was a stay-at-home mum who had more time as the kids were older and were at school. My husband was working elsewhere as a financial controller, but we started this business together. We wanted to build and grow a business that we could run from home or anywhere with an internet connection. Flexibility of where and when we work was important to us. In terms of why we chose this business and the products we sell, our decision was based on research rather than personal preferences. We were aware what one liked may not necessarily be what buyers would like. Hence, it was important not to be emotionally attached to particular products, but instead to base one's choice on market research and let the data speak for itself. Our findings indicated a demand from consumers seeking healthier lifestyles and a desire for more environmentally friendly options. So next was our search for a supplier, specifically US-based, to cut transportation time and costs. We found one who was very accommodating, not minding small order quantities so we could test the market, and was happy to work with us on developing our products. He has kept pace with our growth over the years and, when necessary, bought new machines to streamline processes and increase production. We still use the same supplier today, 10 years on. A few years after we started, we added an additional supplier so that we have an alternative and a backup should this ever be needed. Oh, and just to add that some of our SKUs use packaging bags sourced from China. However, there was minimal impact on recent order following Trump's tariff changes due to his relatively low order value. We started in the baby category, later extending our products to beauty, arts and crafts, and pets, with a total of 4 distinct brands.
Why are you selling the business now instead of keeping it and growing it further?
We would like to sell because we would like to retire. Our kids have finished university, and it feels like the right time to pass the reins to someone who can build on what we've created.
Can you describe the amount and the type of work that you do on this business to maintain it?
We spend about 8 to 9 hours a week in total between my husband and me on this business. Daily tasks involve checking all listings are okay and a quick review of our accounts in Seller Central for items like orders, payments, feedback, etc. Every 2 weeks, we review inventory and recent sales to determine which products to order from our suppliers. We also review advertising during this time.
So if you were to keep this business, what are some of the ways you would try to grow it?
There is so much that can be done. A new owner with vision could significantly expand the business. So here are some of our thoughts. So firstly, is optimizing Amazon advertising. I'm afraid that advertising is not my strong point or skill set, so my campaigns are basic. There's considerable room to improve pay-per-click through tighter campaign structures, data-driven targeting, and better ACOS management. Competitor targeting and search term mining are largely untouched. Now, related to this is off-Amazon advertising. Paid advertising on external platforms like Google, Facebook, YouTube, etc. could help attract new customers and drive traffic to both Amazon and our websites. Next is social media. While each brand has its own social media account, we've maintained minimal presence through occasional posts to engage with our audience. The reason is that social media is another area that I'm not great at. Strategic marketing across these platforms could build loyal followings, supports promotions, and boost both brand and product visibility. Related to this is influencer partnerships, which could be a powerful way to build buzz and credibility, particularly for our highly rated products. There's also customer engagement and email lists. We've not yet built or leveraged email lists outside of Amazon. While we use Amazon's post-purchase messaging within Seller Central, there's strong potential to grow a direct customer base through our website and social media. Building an email list via these channels would enable ongoing marketing, exclusive offers, and customer loyalty campaigns. We have a Walmart account with a few products listed there, but with no advertising or promotions. We opened this account because Walmart approached us, and they provided a different customer base than Amazon. We have not spent time developing this channel, and there's certainly an opportunity to expand and gain exposure to different types of customers. Next is expanding to other Amazon markets. There's huge potential to grow in Europe, fulfilling from the UK, as well as other international markets. We used to sell in Europe pre-Brexit, as well as in Japan and Australia, but logistical challenges at the time led us to withdraw from these regions. However, today we believe cross-border processes have improved, making re-entry more feasible. New product development. Each of our brands has a strong reputation and review profile. Most products hold 4+ star ratings, some reaching 1,000 to over 2,000 reviews. This proves an excellent foundation for launching new products backed by existing brand trust and visibility. With our 4 brands spanning a broad mix of categories, the buyer has great scope to explore and uncover new product opportunities. Website optimization or Shopify store. Each brand has its own website, but we've invested limited time in driving traffic or enhancing performance. There's strong potential to improve SEO, run targeted ads, and develop content or landing pages that convert visitors into loyal customers. These sites also offer a valuable platform for showcasing the brand story beyond Amazon. An alternative is to create a Shopify store to increase online sales beyond Amazon. Operational streamlining. We've built and managed operations using custom processes and spreadsheets developed over 10 years. Transitioning some tasks to Amazon-specific software and or using virtual assistants would improve efficiency and free up time to focus on growth activities. So what we've talked about are main areas we feel would significantly grow our business. We have more ideas which we'd love to share with you.
Right. And what would you say are the biggest risks with this business that buyers should be aware of?
You must adhere to Amazon's policies and do everything above board, or you risk account problems or even deactivation. Another consideration is over-reliance on Amazon for sales. However, a way to lower this risk is to diversify sources of sales, such as Walmart, website, Shopify, and developing a loyal customer base via social media, etc.
How much support are you willing to offer the buyer who acquires this business?
We will provide all reasonable support necessary to enable a smooth and successful transition. We will provide a minimum of 30 days of email and phone support, but are also happy to discuss additional reasonable support with the buyer if required.
Are you open to negotiating something like an earn-out agreement?
While we ideally prefer all cash, we are open to other arrangements with the buyer, provided the cash is held in escrow and access to data is guaranteed for validation.
Okay, final question. If you had to put yourself in the shoes of a buyer, why is your business a business worth buying?
As a buyer, my initial observation would be that this business has huge untapped potential, that it is not a business already at its peak. By this, I mean there are many avenues of monetization still remaining. I would be owning a business that is solid and established, yet still provides me with significant improvement and growth opportunities. I will be able to see the seller has not optimized some of the key areas that can boost revenue, either immediately, such as advertising, social media channels, and other Amazon markets, or longer term, such as product expansion, Walmart, and off-Amazon sales. These are areas that will allow me to grow and expand the business. The presence of 4 established brands across baby, beauty, pets, and arts and crafts is highly appealing, as it provides flexibility and opportunities to diversify with future product offerings without being limited to narrower niches. The setup of not relying on just one supplier is also attractive. The seller has clearly built up a great working relationship with both suppliers over the years. The number of product ratings and 4-star or higher reviews indicate that the business has established product quality and brand presence. The consistent 5-star seller feedback over a 10-year period suggests the business has been managed effectively throughout its operation. Overall, this will be a business that is established, consistently managed, and offers products with potential for future growth. A significant plus is that the products are sourced from the US using US suppliers. Given the current situation surrounding US tariffs, not having this cost uncertainty is attractive. As the business currently has Amazon US as the prime sales channel, having US suppliers reduces transportation time and costs, and also allows tighter inventory management as lead times are significantly less than if restocking from overseas.
All right, everyone, thanks for listening. To learn more and see if this business is still for sale, head over to empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for this business listing number, which you can find in the video thumbnail and description. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. Once you've unlocked this listing, you'll find everything you need to know about this business. So, thanks for joining us. See you next time.